guys, it's Mama Jen here, and I wanted to go into this month's favorites, but before we hop right in, I wanted to let you guys know I'm going to be going to San Jose. This Saturday, I'll be at the Westfield Mall along with BeautyCon, so if you guys have some free time on Saturday and you're from the area, I would absolutely love to meet you guys and see you guys. I'm going to be doing a little makeup tutorial demonstration, so maybe you can learn some new things and like ask me some questions, and I would love to give you guys huge hugs. I love you guys so much and I can't wait, so I really hope I can see you guys there. I'll have information for all of that down below of like what time and where and everything, so I really hope I can see you guys there. And okay, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with favorites. I want to first talk about my Amore Pacific Color Control Cushion Compact. I feel like everybody was super obsessed with cushion compacts, and I was just really loving my liquid makeup. I will say I pulled it back out recently and I am totally in love. I'm actually wearing it right now and it just leaves such a beautiful finish. Not to mention the color 204 Tan Gold, which is strange that it's called tan gold because in another brand of makeup I will be like a light or a light medium. So tan gold sounds really intense, but it actually matches my skin perfectly. I'm sure you guys already know all about cushion compacts, but what they are is a foundation. Inside there is sort of like a spongy area and the foundation is inside the sponge. So you take this sponge and push this down and some of the liquid goes through the sponge onto here, and then you press this into your face. You can really control how much coverage you get, but it still looks very, very natural. One thing I don't love is that it does have a scent, but I find that once it's on my skin, I don't smell it anymore. Next, I wanted to mention a brow pencil that I absolutely adore. This is from Benefit Cosmetics. It's the Precisely My Brow Pencil, and I, again, am wearing it today. I've been really enjoying doing more of an exact drawn-in shape lately, and I'm also trying to grow out my arches just a little bit. So this is what I've been gravitating toward because the tip on this is super, super tiny. Because this is such a tiny little pencil, I can just sort of draw in little individual hairs to help fill everything in. So like Benefit's other pencils, it has the sharp end on one side, which you can tell because it has this like pointy cap, which I think is so helpful that the two ends look different. And then on the other side is the spoolie, so you can just blend everything in and help it blend in really naturally. And I use shade 3, which is nice if you want a more natural look, but other girls with black hair might also like 4. Next, I wanted to talk about an eyeshadow palette that I have been really, really loving. This is from Lorac. First of all, I really love the little illustrations on the cover. They're butterflies and kitty faces and jewels and lips. It's like super, super cute. But on the inside, I've really been liking these colors. There's a mixture of some warm shades and some pinky shades, and I have been all about the warm pinky colors for my eyeshadow lately. I feel like Lorac is like one of my all-time favorite eyeshadow brands in general, just because their shades are so creamy. You can really tell the difference with just how easy it is to use the Lorac colors and how beautifully they apply on the lid compared to certain other ones which you might have to dig your shadow brush into it a little bit harder to get that kind of payoff on the eye. So next I wanted to talk about an old new lipstick favorite. This is Too Faced Spice Baby, which if you guys have followed me for a while, you know I was completely obsessed with this like maybe 3 or 4 years ago, and I pulled it out again on a whim and I am so in love with it again. It feels so buttery and smooth and moisturizing. It literally feels like I just put on lip balm. I don't care if it's the kind of lipstick where I have to put it on again after every couple of hours. I can just pop it in my purse, put it on really quick. If I have to reapply it, it's going to hydrate my lips again and make my lips look better. I'm wearing it now. it looks like my lips, but better. I know everybody's in that super like matte long wear lip phase, and I love those too, but on my off days where I want to give my lips a break, this one is my jam. Next, I wanted to talk about my new favorite makeup case. This is from Jujubee. I am like totally obsessed with everything Jujubee, especially as a mom. They make tons of different kinds of diaper bags that have like a million pockets. It keeps me super organized, and they're adorable prints, and I love Tokidoki. I don't know if you guys love Tokidoki out there. If you do, let me know in the comments because you are my people. This one, I believe, is called the Unikiki print number 2. It is crazy, crazy spacious. I can fit so much stuff in here. There are also elastic bands at the top, so that way it's not taking up space, just floating inside the main compartment. And then there are also little mesh pockets on the side. I know Jujubee has this in like all of their regular legacy prints too, so if you're not the type where you want like a crazy all over cartoon print, they have more reserved, beautiful, cool prints as well. It just brings me so much joy when I look at it. And then finally, my favorite thing of this month has to be this really adorable stuffed animal. This is from Cuddle and Kind. I, of course, use this for Aria. It's actually kind of like about her size, which is the most precious thing. Oh, hi, sweetie. Do you love your deer? Do you love your Willow the Deer? Hi. Each doll that's sold, the money actually is partially going toward a fund that helps provide food for 10 meals for families in need. So I just love the message behind what they do. We've been putting this on top of our bed with all of our pillows after we make it because I'm an adult and that's what adults do. They put stuffed animals on their beds. And we've also been having Aria play with this pretty frequently. She likes to hug it and sort of like lay her head on it because it's really soft and squishy. There's no hard parts, nothing that she's gonna rip off and choke on. Should I do a little Aria update? I'll do a little Aria update. Aria, come here. Oh my goodness, Aria is so big already. Look at how big she got. She's been doing this like twerking thing where she'll stick her butt in the air. It's like she is literally days away from crawling, and I don't think I'm like mentally prepared for that. Stay a little tiny baby forever. Don't be mobile. Wait, I don't really want that. I want her to be happy and healthy, but we need to do a lot of baby proofing. So I guess that is the end of this month's favorites. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked seeing Aria, let me know in the comments. Leave a thumbs up and subscribe to see more of our videos. Yeah! Okay, I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Bye!